Hello everyone, I'm Wen Gentile, and today our team will present our investment thesis on the potential Strait of Hormuz oil shock. I'm joined by my teammate Yijia Dong, Zhe Chen, and Shuren Liang. Our recommendation is simple: long ExxonMobil and short Delta Airlines. We believe the market is underestimating the severity and duration of this crisis. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the world's most important energy choke points. Around 21 million barrels of oil pass through it every day. That is about one quarter of global seaborne oil trade. However, existing pipelines can only replace around 5 million barrels per day. This creates a major supply gap if the strait is disrupted. Most investors still see this as a temporary geopolitical issue, but our view is different. We believe this could become a longer-term structural shock. Higher oil prices will benefit producers like ExxonMobil, while hurting airlines like Delta through rising fuel costs and weaker margins. To explain this impact on Delta valuation, I will now pass this to Ija. Thank you.
This is Yijia, and now I will explain our sell recommendation for DAL. Before the shock adjustment, DAL's base case DCF already shown downside risk. The current share price is $66.65, while our DCF estimated share price is $62.18, implying about 6.7% downside. This base case uses original WACC of 8.22% and terminal growth rate of 3%. After adding the oil price shock, we increased the WACC from 8.22% to 9.22% to reflect higher inflation, higher risk, and uncertainty. As a result, DAL's estimated share price falls to $38.43, which means around 42.3% downside from the current market price. So overall, our recommendation is to sell DAL because the market price does not fully reflect the potential pressure from higher fuel cost and higher discount rate and the oil shock scenario.
Thank you, Ija. She has just explained our sell recommendation for DAL. My name is Zhe Chen, and I will explain why we recommend buying XOM. XOM benefits from this shock because ExxonMobil produces and sells oil and gas. If the Strait of Hormuz disruption lasts longer than we expected, oil supply becomes tighter and oil prices may stay higher. This allows Exxon to sell at higher and release prices, supporting revenue, net income, and free cash flow. And in our DCF model, XOM's estimated share price increases from 190.41 in a base case to 250.84 in a shock case. We also increase WACC slightly from 6.53% to 6.65% to reflect inflation and interest rate risk. Even with this higher WACC, XOM still has 32.20% upside. And this final slide shows the upside impact of the same shock. XOM benefits from higher oil prices, while DAL suffers from higher jet fuel costs. So our final trade is long XOM and short DAL. Now I will hand over to Shuran, who will explain why Shell and UPS were not selected.
Why was Shell excluded from the data selection? Shell operates across 5 segments. Crude oil extraction is only 34%, and oil price spike benefits that one slice, while the remaining 66%, spanning LNG, refining, retail, and renewable, is either unaffected or margin compressed. The catalyst gets diluted across the portfolio, making the earning upside unclear, and that's why we choose XOM as the cleaner, pure play upstream alternative. And on the other hand, UPS was excluded because it operates an index fuel surcharge system. So every time the fuel cost rises, the increase is automatically passed on to both retail customer and the business shipper within days. As shown here, UPS updated its surcharge schedule multiple times across 2025 alone. Rising oil prices never reaches UPS's bottom line, and that's why an oil shock carries no short ceases for UPS. Thank you for viewing our presentation. Have a good day.